recruited 90% of the ambassadors of this company myself. And that's okay, because I'm a power horse. But today I learned something. I have a lot of fantastic leaders, power horses, that we can build this business together, correct? And I believe that we will do this 1 billion if we run. And that's my question to you. Are you ready to run? Are you ready to run Poland? Are you ready to run Scandinavia? Are you ready to run Hungary and Slovakia? Are you ready to run Germany? It was quite low, yes. Germany again. Are you ready to run Germany? Okay. And this is a 3 years run. And it means run. Run, 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 run. And you will see me running. Oh! Are you ready to run? And then the land of Sorry. I already told you yesterday, I'm much older than I look. We have to find something for the brain too. Okay, so that is our run. And I tell you, today, prove it on me. We're going to do €1 billion in sales per year. We don't accumulate in this company. Some companies do. We don't. We do this in 1 year. In 3 years, we have €1 billion in sales, and we're the biggest and fastest company in Europe. And this is our goal, and this is our prize, and we will do this together. What do you say? But the next thing is, of course, we don't want to stop. We go for the 7 years run. And then you will look at me and say, will this guy else stop run? And do I also have to run? No. You can stay in Europe after 3 years. You should be filthy rich. You know, you can retire on your farm and say, Chris is still running. This maniac. Where is he now? I don't know. Somewhere in China, you know. He's running, I don't know, through Korea. He just recruited that guy frontline from North Korea, that politician, you know, with the short hair, you know. I don't care, you know. I really go for power because I love this business. You know, it really gives me life, it gives me energy to be active in this. So the 7 years run means we have 1 million active clubs worldwide. And that means we have 10 to 20 million people working in the clubs. And that means we can see 50 to 100 million people a day in our clubs. This is the strongest sales channel in the world. We will outperform eBay and Amazon, who are just websites and nothing more. They are high-tech, and they are good for what they did. But we are the next step in the evolution. They are high-tech, and we are high-touch. And please give us a big applause that we always be a high-touch company. This is totally different. This is totally new. Yes, it is new. The Mercedes from this year looks slightly different to the Mercedes from 1950. Sorry. That's called evolution. Times change. Wake up. You maybe probably learned that from the time when it was still black and white TV. Alright? Wake up. Everybody started 1960. Avon started 1870. So I do not really care about their concept, because some didn't change their concept from the time they started. And that's the problem for some companies. That's why they don't grow anymore. It's the same with the dinosaurs, right? Sometimes they're just a little bit out of date. But we are fresh, we're new, we're modern, we're sexy. Aren't we? Give us a sexy applause, please! So we change the industry, and with that, we will lead the industry. You cannot lead the industry by copying other companies. You cannot be better, but just be a copy of what is already there. So, but you have to be brave, because people will tell you it doesn't work simply because they didn't see something like that before. It's more safe to copy something than people say, oh, I know this. It's a little bit like that and that and that. and they feel okay with that, but it's another copy. We do not copy anybody. People will copy us, because we will be the new standard for this industry. And this is how we do it. Alright? So, you saw the Founder Club today. I think Jörg showed it to you. I don't have to say much. All I want to tell you is, in this company, if you're leaders, networking is a great business. It's a great opportunity. You get paid well. But if you're a founder, you can earn double to 10 times the money. But it's not the money that should be important to you. You know, it's not the 20 million extra. That shouldn't be important to you, right? True. What is it? I said it's the honor. You'd be my partner. I will have a list on my desk. Who is one of my 2,000 partners? Who is one of my 1,000 presidents? Who is one of my 50 ambassadors? There will be no number 51, founder. Founder Club closes with 50 ambassadors. You don't know that? Please read the magazine that we gave you for free yesterday. So this is a chance. You'll be one of the heroic 50 that build the world with us. This is your chance. And this is more important than money. The money is just a nice extra I give you so you feel that you are real owners and that you don't just get the document. But more important is the founder pin that you get from me, because from next year there will be no founder pins anymore. The Founder Club will be closed, and only the founders will wear the founder pin once and forever. And people will ask you in 2, 3, 4 years of the convention, what is that kind of pin? How can I get it? And you will tell them, sorry, you're just too late. You should have started 3 years ago when there was nothing. And we founders, we built the first streets that you are driving onto success. We built the first clubs. We established the training centers. We traveled thousands of kilometers. We worked with Christian when there was nothing. And now there's billions. And that's why I get the pin and you just go to watch it. There's billions. And you can be sure, Bill, that they will earn millions and millions and millions and millions. And that is okay. Because without them, without you founders, I couldn't do it. No matter what you tell me to break, fantastic great speech, what does it mean without the great people that I have? I'm honored. And I'm absolutely happy in my heart that I have such great leaders that build this with me. And I just want to make sure with this Founder Club, you don't work for me. We do this together. We are one team. This is the company that not just promotes unity. We do not just promote team. This is team. And when it comes to money, most people change their mind. They promote team, but they put all the money in their pocket themselves. If I promote team, I mean team. And that means I share with you. What do you think about that? So the question for yourself is, what is your one-year plan? What is your one-year road? So you have to have a plan for the next year. Because in 60 days, the next year is starting. So the next 60 days, you have to prepare yourself. In what position do you want to qualify or re-qualify to start a new year? In which position do you want to get paid in 2015? What should be your position and income next year? How much happiness do you want to generate for yourself because you already made a good step towards success? What lifestyle do you want to live and present? Because the lifestyle you can show is attracting more leaders, right? If you don't show any lifestyle because you have no results, it will get harder and harder and harder to attract good people. So you have to start building success to representing a lifestyle other people are attracted to. And of course, what kind of freedom you already want to build next year. What is your 3-year plan? Now start dreaming. Where should your position be? Where should your income be? This can be already president, maybe even ambassador level. Alright? Not everybody has to do it in 1 or 3 months. Alright? Like this crazy maniacs here in the first row. You know, this must be network robots. Sometimes I'm not even sure if they're human, you know? There once was a person coming to me that itched me. I said, why do you do it? And I said, I just want to know that you're not a robot, right? You go so crazy, recruiting every day. I just want to see that you're human. I said, I am. But of course, I'm different, but that's not important. If you can do president in 3 years, you change your life and that of your family. Founded is a race, but success is not a race. If you're a little slower, like Michael said, but you keep your statistics and you keep coming back and you don't do the sisu, or you do the sisu, you don't give up, right? Sisu? Sisu. Alright, you don't give up, no matter what. If you don't give up, no matter what, you will meet your 3-year plan. And all those people, in the first 90 days, when you're still a junior manager, I know how it feels, smiling at you. Or are you still with that make you young company and you still have wrinkles? And where's your company car? Well, I see your company skateboard, but you also have a car in that company. And they blame you, they put shit on you. I know how that feels, I've gone through that. But in 3 years' time, you invite your friends to the harbors and can I present you my ship? It's called the Buyer's One. Why one? Well, because I buy my wife another one. This is what you will build. Because it takes time to learn, and you need to learn. It takes time to believe, but you will believe. You just don't have to give up. Stick with this like glue. Come to all the meetings and trainings. Learn to become better, and you will have better results and better success. And you will fulfill your dream. I guarantee this to you. You'll be quick or you'll be slow, that's not important. All mothers know that. Some children learn quick, some children learn slow, but in the end, they all walk. They all walk. All they need is love and support. If you tell your children you can do this, it's a little slower, you still give them a lot of love, they will walk. And this is what I see in you. I don't care if you are quick or slow. I just want to be sure that you will walk your path to success. And this is what we want to do together. 7-year plan. Now it's time to really dream big. If you would know my 7-year plan, big plan, I told you the small plan. You know where we can go. 7 years, everything is possible. And know what is funny? People believe 3 years or 7 years is a long time. But they have no problem already living 20 years being poor. And for sure be another 20 years poor if they don't change anything today. 3 years is nothing. Just ask yourself, how old will I be in 3 years? And how many years can I have living happily if I take action today? Even in 7 years, how old will you be? And how many more nice, beautiful years can we have living in total freedom if you take action? And if you fear, because you don't know if this will work, I can give you a very easy recipe. If you don't take action, and if you don't change, the next 7 years will look exactly like the last 7 years. If you don't change your behavior, your attitude, the way you see things, the way you react on things, nothing will change because success is no luck. It doesn't come overnight, it doesn't rain down on you, you will earn it and you will deserve it when it comes to you. But if you change, and success is not there the next day, don't you worry, because success comes in 1% steps. The next day will be 1% better than the last day. And if you do 90 days like that, you'll be 100% better in 90 days, right? You can be 200, 300% better in 1 year. So give yourself time to grow, but work hard on growing. Work hard on getting better. Work hard on understanding. Work hard in listening. You people ask a lot of questions. I always say, don't ask so many questions. They say, why? I have a lot of questions. I know. You should listen, not talk. Come to the trainings and take a lot of notes. And learn everything there is to learn. And understand what there is to learn. And when you learn everything, then you start asking questions. But learn first. Come to the seminars. Learn important things. How to recruit. And you saw Michael Strachowitz, my mentor, that teach me to #1 in the world. How did you like it? Was it okay? Thank you. You know, people want nice leaders. They want leaders that always tell them nice things. But life is not always nice. And business is not always nice. And sometimes you have to tell people the truth they don't want to hear. And I can promise you, Michael was always honest to me. And that was nice all the time. Even when I went to him, I said, I'm worldwide #1. He still looked at me and said, did you do your presentations today? He said, are you crazy? I'm earning 100 a month. I'm #1. I said, the way you don't work is the way you do not increase your knowledge. And that's the end of the beginning of the end. I was educated tough, but I'm thankful because that's what I became from that. So thank you very much, Michael Starkowitz, my mentor, for helping me to become where I am today. And if you have an outline that gives you a hard time, criticizes you a lot, asks a lot from you, you should be thankful because that means he cares for you. The problem is if your outline doesn't talk to you at all. So if he talks to you, no matter what, be happy and listen first. Don't answer immediately. Listen first and write down what he has to say to you because he already walked the way you want to walk. There's a lot of knowledge in your outline if you just stop talking yourself and stop listening. There's a reason why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. So first use this, and after a long time use this. And maybe you think that's very strict, but I told Jörg, he was my downline, you are allowed to talk after earning 10,000 euro a month. Till then, don't talk to me. I talk to you, you take notes. That's the way you learn. If you have a driving teacher, and you drive and say, I have a question, and you say, no question, watch the street. To the left. Why to the left? Just to the left. Stop now. Why stop? Just stop. Understand? Too many discussions can be dangerous. Trust your outline or don't work with your outline. Trust your company and don't work with your company. If you don't like what you see here, go and join another company. We don't wait for you. You trust WellStar or you leave WellStar. You trust your president or you can leave your president. There must be trust, otherwise there's nothing. Don't question your outline. Don't question your company all the time and wonder why nobody trusts your business because you don't trust it yourself. If you want people to trust your business, you have to be the first one that has to show trust. And it starts by stop questioning every tiny, little, unimportant shit that comes on the way. And if you tell me, but my guests asked me some questions, that's because they don't do anything and they have nothing to do. It's not your job to answer them 10,000 questions till they are convinced. The right people will only ask 2 questions. First question, what can I get? Second question, what do I have to do? End of questions. Every other question is just important. Any other question just takes away the focus. Any other question just steals the time. But some people love to ask a lot of questions. You know why? Because as long as I ask questions, I don't have to work. I don't have to make phone calls. I don't have to go into action. I don't have to do what I hate to do or what I fear to do. So I'd rather spend my time jumping on your nerves than working myself. And you have to be clear that you cannot help people that are not ready to do the work. So please keep in mind, who are we looking for? For intelligent, super top people? No. We are looking for people that are ready to take action now. So that's all you ask in your people. Are you ready to take action now? I have 1 question. Okay, 1 question is allowed. If I answer you that 1 question, are you ready to take action now? Well, I don't know. Not you. I know you do. You came 2,000 kilometers here for what? I know you take action. But that's what you ask the people, right? And if they're not ready to take action, then go away. The next person deserves your time. Okay? Very, very easy. So start dreaming now. Think long term and start dreaming and start believing what's possible for you. Take the examples you saw on stage. People with all kind of background that show this is possible. All kind of business backgrounds, no business background. Young people, old people, all kind of people came in today on stage as club owners, presidents, founders, ambassadors, and they proved that this works. They are proof that this can also work for you. So you owe them, because they showed you this works. And you just have to focus on the legs. Like when you're climbing a mountain, you don't have to see the top of the mountain. You just focus on the legs, on the person walking in front of you. And these are our leaders. They walk in front of you. They take the risk. If the stone coming down, they catch it for you. They are your leaders, and they deserve a huge applause from you right now.